friends. I'm Jane from Sustain My Craft Habit. How are you? It's Friday night and I am going to be crafting a cute little ornament for the holidays. So I'm going to rotate my camera down in a second, but welcome. And I'm also, let me see if I can get this set up properly. So how are you doing? How is your Friday night? We are going to be making little family penguin ornaments with a wood slice and some pebbles. So I hope you'll enjoy that. I'm sorry the angles are a bit awkward, but I'm trying to do both a YouTube live and a Facebook live at the same time. So I'm going to start the Facebook one now, and then we'll get started with our craft. Let me know where you're watching from. So hello. Good evening, friends. Happy Friday. I hope you are all doing well. I'm Jane from Sustain My Craft Habit, and I'm here with you with a Friday night craft idea. So do let me know where you're watching from. A little while ago, we have my sister had painted some really cute little penguin rocks. So these guys, a little bit bigger. This is a tutorial we have on the blog last year, and I thought that these would make really cute ornaments, like a family ornament. So that's what I'm going to be working on today. Fridays, it's Friday, right? I guess perfect for crafting. So all I have here is an oval wood slice. It's not a particularly nice one. So hello, friends. How are you doing? And I'm just going to start by painting the background of my wood slice with this gray. So I see some friends are joining us. Hello, Mary Jo and Diana. Welcome. I hope you are doing well. I am here just outside of Toronto, Canada. I've been, for the last couple nights, popping on with different gift ideas, handmade gift ideas for the holidays. So this one came to mind as something that you could make, although it's kind of an ornament, so it's like Christmas theme. It doesn't actually have to just be for a tree, because the idea is that you're making something personalized for your family or to give another family as a gift. So all I'm starting with for this particular craft is this oval wood slice. And hello, Jacqueline and Diana and Lori. Nice to see you tonight. Do let me know where you're watching from. I'm just using an acrylic craft paint to give this wood slice. Is not very nice. It's kind of, I don't know, has some marks throughout it. So I thought we'll paint it and give it a bit of a gray sky. And you can see what I'm working towards here. I thought it'd be fun that you guys could kind of see what I'm working towards, you know, to decide whether you want to continue watching. But this is just the back side. It's got this mark in it, so it's not the nicest wood slice. I have seen similarly shaped wood slices in our Dollarama here, so it's definitely something you can find, or actually it would look really pretty, this craft, on a round wood slice, if you had one, even on a little canvas, anything really. This is what we're going to be making, is a little family portrait, little penguin family portrait. So hi Sally, nice to see you again. How are you doing? It's Friday. I posted this meme on the page today, on our Facebook page, that was like, yay, it's Friday, time to party, except I'm home. I'll be home chilling and crafting, so that's okay. So now I'm just going to add a little bit of white down along the bottom edge, with which is kind of the the snow where our penguin family is going to be hanging out. And my penguin family has 6 people in it because I have a family of 6. There's my husband and me and our 4 kids. So, but if you are making this as a gift, you know, maybe you only need to make 2 or 3 or 4 little penguins. So these are the little penguins that we're going to be making. It's just from a pebble. So I'll show you how to paint these guys. And then, you know, the idea is we'll be adding them to our little ornament here. So I'm painting this part white, and now I'm just going to use the other end of the paintbrush to paint some snowflakes. So here, oh, I see Baka B, my mom, has joined. So actually this would be really cute now that I think about it, to do for like the grandparents, you know, to make them in the center as the penguins, and then all the grandkids around, if it's not too many. But even if it is kind of a lot of them, then you could just use either you can buy really big wood slices, or an rectangular or square canvas, and do the same idea. Really any surface that you have. I like to try to use materials that I already had at home, and these wood slices I had in my craft collection. So how is everybody's Friday going? Any big plans for the weekend? I'm going to continue, so I'm just using, like I said, the back tip of the paintbrush to add snowflakes, and they're kind of coming on slightly different sizes as I use up the paint on the tip. We're going to go all the way out to the edge. So this is kind of our backdrop for our little penguin family portrait. Hi Dolores, first timer, welcome, welcome. I love everybody who comes on. And then we have Teresa from Alabama. Cute little craft with penguins. I know. My sister Sonia designed these little guys, and we had them as bigger rocks, a tutorial on the blog, and I'll make sure to add that link. But then I remembered them when I was thinking. I was actually inspired by a craft that I saw that had little owls, but I thought, oh my goodness, penguins would be really, really cute for this. So then for the backdrop, the only other thing that I did was use some of this snow text, and this is totally optional, but it gives a little bit of texture to the bottom. So it's kind of got a bit of a rough texture. And my snow text I've had probably for like 10 years. It's really dried out, but you can just mix it up with some water. Oh, I have kind of like black paint on this brush. But that's what I would do. I would just mix up a little bit of snow text to put on the bottom. So I'm going to set this guy aside to let it dry, and then we'll move on to the penguins. I also added to the top of this wood slice these little, what are they called? Not hooks, but little eyelets. And you can find them for jewelry making. So I put 2 of them because I want to add a ribbon, right, to hang up our little ornament, but I can't decide, so maybe you guys can let me know. So hi Janine from Nova Scotia. I'm just outside of Toronto, Canada, so fellow Canadian. So hi Tracy, happy Friday night, right? We're just relaxing and crafting. So if you guys can help me decide what hanger we're going to use, because basically we'll build a whole little penguin family here. And I was thinking, I don't have a huge collection of ribbon, but anyways, I have some of this kind of twine, or it's a bit of burlap. I have like a dark brown satin ribbon. I do have this kind of red and white, and then a gold, like a fine gold. So let me know, which one do you guys think I should use for this particular project? Now to paint the little penguins, it's actually really easy. Anybody can do this. So we're going to start by just taking one of the stones, and I have a whole little collection of them here. So I'm just going to show you one like this, right? You want to start by kind of planning out your family. You like the twine, Dolores? Oh, I have a few votes for the twine, so we may go with the twine. You know, like I was saying, I have 6, so I picked kind of 6 6 pebbles, right? 2 that are like him and her, mom and dad, and then my 2 older kids, and then my 2 little ones. So if you guys can see that. So I'm going to have 6 all together. So that's what you want to think about when you're picking the pebbles. And then we start by painting it black. Now just because black kind of will get all over my hand, I'm just going to put on a glove and give this one coat. The black acrylic paint covers the pebbles really nicely. So Teresa's saying either the red and white ribbon or gold for hanging. I know, so we'll look at it again when it's all together. I really can't decide. Like, I love the twine because it's kind of natural and rustic with the wood slice, but it also would be really nice to kind of have a little bit of a contrast. So we'll see. Okay, so you can see now that's just one coat of the black paint, and then I just set those aside to dry. So I painted 6 of those little guys. So I'll set this one aside because I don't need him. I just wanted to show you that. And then once it's dry, we're going to start painting the body. And it's really simple. So did you know that baby penguins actually have kind of grayish down? Whereas like the adult penguins, I guess these are the emperor penguins, have the white down, right? So for the grown-up penguin, I think I was going to use, which one was I going to use? This stone. So I'm going to take my paintbrush, and if you don't feel comfortable painting them, actually you can get more control with a paint pen. So you would need to get a white paint pen. I have a pretty fine tip paintbrush, so I'm just going to start by painting a little circle and then work outwards from there. So hopefully you guys can see that. And I'm working from out, like from that little circle in the middle to create kind of an oval for the body. It's not that complicated for our little penguin. So hi everybody, let me know what you're doing this weekend. I guess it's Friday night and you're relaxing at home, which is perfect. I'm making a little penguin family portrait. So that's the craft for tonight. And we're going to bring this oval to cover pretty much 2/3 of our penguin's body. And I'm going to dip my brush back in the paint just to make sure that it's nice and loaded, and make like 2 little bumps on the top for where the kind of eyes are for the penguin. So that's the general penguin shape, if you can see that. Pretty simple, and then we'll set that aside to dry. That part, actually probably the white could use 2 coats just to get it really nice coverage. And so then I repeated that same thing with a really light gray and then a slightly darker gray. So Dolores says it's rainy and cold in Michigan, so the penguins will be out in no time. I know it was a rainy day here in Toronto too. It's definitely getting colder. I'm hoping for Halloween it will warm up so that the kids can go trick-or-treating. So for the next step, again, if you are really good with a fine paintbrush, you can use just a little bit of orange paint, but I have an orange paint pen, really fine, like a good tip. It's easier to control. And so just here at the top, where the 2 bumps for the eyes connect. So hello, Bertha. Thank you for saying hi, and I appreciate you guys sprinkling in the hearts and things for this video. So just there, we're going to add a little triangle for the nose, and then little ovals for the feet. So that's kind of the details for our baby penguin. And we'll repeat that for the other little penguins. So a little triangle. So hi Donna. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that kind feedback. It really kind of keeps me going, keeps us going. Last night, I don't know if you guys saw, I have it behind me. Wait, where is it? because I was so happy with how this turned out. I don't know if you guys saw this. If you haven't, I really encourage you to go back to see the video, because this was made with pine cones. So I cut up different pine cones and painted them and have that video tutorial, and it turned out so nice. I was just like nicer than I even thought. And a few nights ago we also on the live made these pine cone trees. So any of these would make really lovely gifts, handmade gifts. And the nice thing, you know, we haven't even hit November yet, so there's still time to craft and make things for our friends and loved ones. These little family like penguin portraits, I think, like I said, would be great for any like friends, but also for grandparents to do with the whole little family. If you have somebody who has like a new baby in the family, then you could do kind of mom and dad and one little baby penguin. So I have, how many did I do? 2, 4, and I have 1, because there's 6 of us in my family, but I think I'm going to make this 2 for my sister. So those are just the triangle for the nose and the little feet, and then we're just going to add the little eyes. So that's just simple, again, with either the back of the paintbrush. You could do a spot, or I have a black paint pen, and I'm just, you know, I'm kind of really, it's a fine project, but hopefully you guys get the idea. So we're just going to add the little eyes on. So that's our penguin. Oh, hopefully, oh no, the paint did not dry, so I kind of mussed that up a little bit, but I'm going to add my other eyeballs onto these guys. And if you were so inclined, I was thinking like for the little girl penguins, you could add, you know, if you have really fine dexterity, maybe little bows for their heads, or like a bow tie for the boy penguins would be really cute too. So there's a few different options. Thank you so much, Dolores. Okay, and the step-by-step like painting tutorial, although it's pretty simple, we do also have it on sustainmycrafthabit.com, so you can go visit that and see that. Now this guy still needs a little time to dry, but I'm going to go ahead and finish it because we need a whole family, right? We have to see the whole family. Hi, Marcia. Thank you. I think that's a good compliment. I'm not exactly sure, but I hope so. So here we go. We're finishing our, I think this is the daddy penguin. And then we are going to add them all onto the background. Well, I should plug in my glue gun, my hot glue gun, so it has a chance to warm up. So did we get a final verdict on the tie, the hanger for this? I think there were a few votes for the twine. So maybe we'll go with that one, right? Is that the one? I wasn't able to pay attention, but we can always change that up later. So this is what it's going to kind of look like once we get them all on there. I was thinking like the bigger ones, the mama and daddy, would be in the middle, and then 2 on this side, and the other 2 on the other side, kind of from biggest to littlest for this family of 6. We go like that, and then so you guys think this twine to finish it off, or do we need something a little more pizzazzy like the gold ribbon? I'm gonna maybe try the gold ribbon, and then we can always change it after, because I feel like it needs a little bit of kind of bling in there. Where are my scissors? Are you guys planning to make any gifts for the holidays? Is that the intention? Have you started? I know some people start really early. So So like I said, I'd put these little eyelets in, and hopefully they're big enough for my ribbon to go through. I'm doing this while my hot glue gun is warming up. There we go. So I think I'll just let it have it go double because I have it big enough. My ribbon is big enough. Oh my gosh, I was sewing my daughter's costume and having trouble threading the needle. I think I never had trouble before. So this mama, I think, is going to need to be getting some reading glasses soon. Okay, so now I'm just gonna tie this one up. Tracy says we do wreaths and ornaments every year. Amazing. Perfect. Okay, so this is, I'm going to, I should have left that maybe like a little bow for that part, but that's okay. And now we're going to add on our little family. So, start with this one, just with some really good hot glue. So, one will go there. And this is looking so cute. And if you are not for penguins, you could do owls. Like I said, I saw originally a similar craft with owls, or using a different shape of wood slice if you don't have this oval. But I think this is coming along really, really cute. Would you add anything else to it? There we go, our last little penguin. And that's it. Oh, so cute. You could even write like the family name on the bottom. You know how sometimes they say like Smith family established such and such a date if was like they just got married or had an anniversary. I think that's so, so sweet. Turned out really cute. You can make a snow family too. So true. You could do like 2 or 3 pebbles stacked one on top of the other to do little snow people. Oh my gosh, that would be so adorable, Tracy. Very cute. Or little birds, anything like that. But that's the idea, that it's personalized, it's thoughtful. Really, I would love to get this knowing that somebody was thinking about me and my family. So I'll put that up a little bit closer so you can see them all. And it's really easy to paint, right? Those little penguins are pretty simple motif. And so this is the craft I had for you guys tonight. If you're still in a mood to see more crafts, definitely check out the other videos that we have on our Facebook page for other gift ideas that we shared this week. And I'll be back again hopefully tomorrow night with another handmade gift idea. Then hopefully by early next week or the week after, start with some actual Christmas ornaments for the trees. But I love this because you could really have it hanging up all year round. It's not just something that could only look nice on the tree, but I think for sure I would put maybe the family name along the bottom. And then, if you like some glitter, you could always add little bits of glitter or make the snowflakes a little bit bigger. So there's a lot of different options. You could embellish up here, add maybe another little bow or ribbon if you like that. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Thank you, Janine, for your kind comments and for all the hearts. Really appreciate you guys, and have a great night. Okay, take care. Bye.